And welcome back to another episode of the Rusty Cuffs Podcast. The police podcast. It's like a drunken ride along with these two good buddies, Rusty and Cuffs. What's going on there, Cuffs?
I decided to be funny instead of depressed today. It's nice out.
Oh, we don't have to burn another episode because you're fucking all
My
butthurt.
seasonal depression, yeah. It's real. Man, that's real. Like birds were chirping today, and I was like, finally took the gun out of my mouth, and I was like, you know what? Not today, Glock. Not today. Just kidding. I wouldn't kill myself with a Glock. I'd do something classy, like a Walther or a Heckler and Koch, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna shoot yourself, like, you know,
I feel like
run up your debt.
I feel like if your gun has been used in a suicide, it holds more value, but it's probably not true. It shouldn't, you know, but it should.
I mean, do you get the option to buy back like your dad's suicide gun from? Like,
I know of people that do own the firearm that their family member killed themselves with. I know of two.
That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to write a letter.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's about it. It's like, can I have the gun back? I promise I'm not going to do anything weird with it. I swear it'll be really funny. Guys, can I have it back?
Dear
You
sir
have
or
the
madam.
opportunity to do something so funny in front of the evidence clerk. Just be, oh, thanks. I really needed this.
I don't think they would move until the ringing in their ears stopped.
I think if someone killed themselves in front of me on the desk, I'd be like, I'll get to that in a minute. Just let me finish typing this up.
I think I'm going to take a half sick day.
Nah, I think I'd stay there. I think I would just like...
You just call like the guy that's in charge of cleaning up the precinct. Just like,
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, we need to clean up.
I
on
swear to
aisle
God,
4.
the guys that clean our building are great. But I feel like as time goes on, I watch each of them like get deeper and deeper into substance abuse problems. And I'm like, it's just because like cops are shitting on the walls and drawing dicks on the stalls and like coming in the shower.
You can only scrub so many dicks.
Yeah. And then they have to clean like the prisoner lodging facilities, which are like nightmarish.
Yep.
Awful.
Oh. Yeah, you find one aborted fetus behind a fucking toilet, and you're kind of like, you've seen it all.
Actually, Jesus Christ, there was a call of that nature this week.
Yeah, we do have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we're going to be light on the news just because we had so much like personal shit between last episode and this episode.
I mean, you don't want to talk about how Israel controls the world, and
you know what? You called it that we were going to war with Iran, and I was like, Cuffs doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I do. I
mean, I figured if we did, it was going to look a lot like the way it does.
I had money on actually, fuck. I had a bet on Kalshi that we would kill the supreme leader of Iran, and I was off by 2 weeks. I would have made like a couple $100. And then if you look deeper into it, a bunch of random new accounts were created within 3 hours of the strikes and made bets on certain organizations. So it's not like the people running our government are degenerate gamblers.
No, I don't know. A couple Air Force guys went out for a steak dinner.
Yeah, there's a little bit of news. Where did I get this sick bruise from? Jesus.
White people bruise. Yeah, that's just...
It's like fucking green.
You just look like an old guy.
One day, because I have that really fair skin, so I'm going to look like one of those real disgusting old guys with like the bandages on the face and like slowly bleeding.
Oh, because they have to cut out all your little like melanomas and stuff?
Without a doubt. I mean, bold of me to assume that I'm going to live to be like, to look like, you know, Nosferatu.
It does seem like everything else in your body is racing cancer to see what kills you first.
It's going to be fun. Fun challenge.
So yeah, you were away, I was away. We got a lot going on since last episode.
Yeah, I went to California.
Yeah, I took the family to Florida.
Ew.
No, it was pretty nice.
Is it?
I mean, it was okay.
Just okay.
I mean, we went to Legoland, which is kind of like definitely way thinner than Disney World.
It's still autistic.
Yeah, there's no... Well, yeah,
it's actually more autistic, I think.
I'm 100% convinced that the only reason that Legoland Florida exists is to give the autistic population and the full-on retards of Florida a place to go during the day. So they can work. So they can feel like they have jobs.
I don't want to call Disney adults autistic because they're just...
No, they're full on retard.
They're insufferable for the most part. I know a couple that I like, but most of them are just. But Legoland is like, I could fuck with that. You know, I've never been. I lived right down the road from one in California. Never went.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's fine.
I did buy a Lego this past February while I was deep in that dark seasonal affective disorder, which is just abbreviated as SAD. Mm-hmm. Bought like a $300 Lego.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's the.
It was blackout drunk. So
Okay.
I drank pretty much all last month.
Yeah, my drinking was a little out of control last month.
It was completely out of control.
I'm glad that we've dialed it back.
Yeah, we
tonight.
dialed it back. We're doing Irish themed stuff.
Is it and a fresh bottle of Penelope bourbon.
I don't think I've ever had this.
I think we drank it on the last episode.
I don't remember.
Not this bottle, because that bottle's long gone. But
let me give it I recently had some Redbreast.
Good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
Because when people are like,
year.
do you want some Irish whiskey? And I'm usually like, no, Jameson just tastes like throw up. Why would I want that?
Jameson Triple. It's a new bottle. It's very good.
Why would I give money to the people that have continually poisoned me? Cheers. Oh my God. That is dangerous.
It's also a very inexpensive bottle.
That is really smooth.
Yeah. We had this conversation last.
Was I blackout?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were more like rage
Rage
blackout.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I finished the bottle of Rakias.
You
as
did.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah. That, you know what? It's hard to remember after the Rakia.
I do like the Rakia. I apparently bought somebody a bottle of that, and they texted me recently that they finished it. I'm like, I think I bought it for them like 3 years ago. I'm like, jeez.
I mean,
happens.
you weren't here. That's about how long it would have taken me to
Yeah.
drink that.
Yeah. It's true. Where were we? Yeah, you were in Florida, Legoland. Any fun adventures there? Any Florida stories?
No.
Did you bring? Did
really
you
just
fly
retards.
with your gun? Did you do that or no?
No, that seemed like a lot of work.
It constantly seems like a lot of work. I was gonna do it to go to Florida, to go to California, but that was when I was originally going with my wife and kid and mom and dad, and brother and his girlfriend or whatever. But it slowly like whittled away, and then a week before, my wife is like, "I feel sick. The baby feels warm. Take the baby to the doctor."
Just tell me you don't want to go.
Yeah, no, baby had an ear infection. Wife had whatever I got over. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm going with my mom. Don't need my gun. Bye, Mom. I'll miss her. But I just, it's too much of an ass ache. It was just going to be me and my mom, and I don't have all the kids. I was going to like go to the airport super early and shit. Mm-hmm. TSA pre-check, definitely fucking worth it, I would say.
Yeah, they were on strike when I flew, so there was no TSA pre-check.
There was no TSA? Just walk it. It's just like an honor system.
It was real light. It was real light.
Just some guy hugging you as a pat down, and then like go on in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we're old enough to remember when you could just go to the terminals and everybody was smoking.
Yes, I remember.
Pretty fucking rad.
I remember ashtrays on the armrest.
Yeah. Southwest I think still does.
Oh man, this must be some old shitty planes.
I feel like you could probably get away with smoking one cigarette on a Spirit.
I mean,
I think you could get away with one.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to pinpoint you.
It's like the cruises of the sky.
Yeah, it's the Carnival Cruise of the air. Yeah, so we did that. I took the kids to a spring training game.
Okay.
So it was what was it, like Cardinals Marlins?
All right.
And they're young, right? Sit through a baseball game, especially
it's tough for a kid.
Yeah, especially a spring training game, right? Yeah. So it was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. But once like the hot dogs and the beers and all that stuff were gone, they were kind of like, can we go? I'm like, it's only like the fifth inning. And as they're complaining and wanting to leave, foul ball like literally lands on my lap. Like not on my lap because I caught it, but because I'm a man.
Yeah.
Just
barehanded.
I thought it would hurt more, but no, just barehanded. It's in the case back there. We got it autographed.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Were they super excited?
For like 35 seconds.
And then, can we go?
Yeah, basically right after that, we got it autographed and we bounced. Yeah, so after that, we just did Florida stuff. So, we went gator.
So you like gator hunting?
Yeah,
huffed paint.
The usual.
I don't know.
Little K2 ate somebody's face.
Spice was really big when I lived in Florida. It was like really big when I lived in Florida.
You know what's interesting? Like while I was in Florida, like my Instagram algorithm shifted. And
hey, do you want a gold tooth?
it started just sending me this, like, repeatedly would send me the same fucking guy that clearly lives in like one of those extended stay hotels. And his Jenko obsession. It was like a white,
Jenko jeans are back, I promise you guys.
It was like a white guy in his like mid to late 40s, and he's like, "These are my Jenko UFOs. They're 40-inch ankles and blah blah blah." And then he's like doing like a little like runway show in his fucking shitty hotel room.
Hey, extended stays are nice.
No, this is not like an actual. This is just like a, like the
It's
government
like
was like, we need to put you someplace.
Oh, it's not like a Marriott Homewood Suites.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm speaking in middle class terms. My bad.
I misrepresented.
I finally made it. So like,
yeah. No, you could see his kitchenette in some of the videos, and it's definitely just a hot plate.
Yeah. I got to Schizogram last night accidentally through doom scrolling, and I think it was mostly Florida people. I had the alternative. I was in California, and I didn't get to go where I used to live in California, but I was up seeing family in Ventura County. Beautiful wedding, nice time. And then I was like, I need a book for the flight back. I already crushed a couple books. Went to a used bookstore in the mall, which was like, somehow malls in California apparently are still alive, I guess.
I mean, we have malls, and it's kind of like that now, where you're like, oh, it's fucking Hank's Gerbil Emporium. You're like, how can you afford
it's
mall
like
rent?
Upscale as fuck, and then some C's candy, good chocolates, and then I was like, it doesn't have the book I want. I have to go to a fucking Barnes and Noble in an outdoor mall, and I was like, oh, I can't tell if they're women or men, or they're transitioning to which one. Like it was just like, when I lived in California, everybody was beautiful. And now when I go and visit California, everybody kind of looks like Pat from Saturday Night Live, where they're just like frumpy, fat, balding, weird, like buck teeth. And I'm like, is that a woman or a man? Why do they have such bad tattoos?
I mean,
why are they wearing a cat collar? Like,
it was, I guess, when we were growing up, full of the most beautiful people.
Yeah.
And now they're barely people.
But when I came back, I was like, man, California was such a great time. And then I had coworkers like, oh, aren't they full of liberals? It's like, everywhere is full of liberals. Like, everywhere you go, there's somebody that has a different opinion.
Sorry, middle of the country.
Yeah.
But everywhere worth living has
some liberals. My bad. But it's just like, they're like, oh, isn't it expensive? It's like, it's expensive at any part of any coast. It's fucking pricey. It's expensive. But I was just like, damn, I'm paying the same amount of money to endure fucking winters. So I might go to California one day and just go back there. It's probably dumb of me to leave there. Anyway, when I came back, I was recommended a couple great books that I think we'll get into. I'll get into it now. Dungeon Crawler Carl was recommended to me, and I've gone through all 8 of the fucking books already.
Oh, you're gonna get into some deep nerd shit, aren't you?
No, that's about all I'm gonna say on that matter.
Okay.
It's super nerdy.
What is it?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
If you grew up like playing any sort of online game, being slightly nerdy, liking pop culture references, and you like, I guess, I don't know, action adventure RPG thriller books, it's very strange. It's a blur of genres. It's very good, very enjoyable, and a little meta.
Well, all right.
Would recommend it. Recommended to us by our great friend Blind Fury, who has made a lot of our fucking intros. And he was dead on with it.
Yep.
And then I played.
I don't know what I'm going to start this episode with, but I'm sure that's going to be one that he did.
And then I played some of that the Sprawl with Pat Watson and him recently. So, and then we'll get into our cop. Now let's get into our cop weeks, I guess. Or do you have anything else?
No, I got nothing. I have no personal life other than that trip. So
yeah, well, that's your fault. You have 15 kids. I don't know what else to tell you.
Nope, that's all I got.
We started mad late because he had to do bedtime.
I did. I had to do bedtime.
I mean, how have you been getting away with it for this long that you weren't doing bedtime?
Oh, no, it's been an issue. Yeah. No.
So
because I don't really do it.
Is Plan B going to be coming into effect?
What's Plan B?
You living in a trailer.
Oh, well, like at work?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes the most sense. When she does finally leave me, that's the most financially viable option I have.
It's my backup plan. And it's like, I think I really only need to have like one really bad day in my marriage to go buy the trailer and just live there.
I look at it this way. is that Riggs lived in a trailer, and he was a great cop. So I'm gonna be so much better at my job.
Riggs lived in a trailer on the beach in Ventura County. Like, not a bad place to live. Like,
yeah, dude, I'm gonna get a Beretta.
I do need a Beretta.
Yeah,
and mullets.
Mullets.
Danny Glover was only like your age when he was saying I'm too old for this shit.
He was actually younger than I am now. I think he was like 1 or 2 years younger than I am. Yeah, it's scary, right? Yeah, that motherfucker has looked 60 years old, though, for like 30 years. I mean, wasn't he in like a color purple? He looked the same fucking age then.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what they say.
Yep.
You know what they say.
Something about credit score?
Yeah, something about credit scores. He's the one that had the house in the show. Talk about fighting stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
Black family man.
White guy trailer. Stereotype.
Mullet.
Mullets and trailers. Stereotype.
Mullets and trailers.
Yeah, but he had like 4 kids.
Danny Glover?
In that show? Yeah.
I think he only had 2.
He had the daughter.
Yeah.
And then he had the son whose friend he killed.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
He smoked
and
his
then there
friends.
wasn't there like a little one?
I think they added more.
It was like the Cosbys. Or like Family Matters that they just Family Matters they added and took away kids. So it's
Carl Winslow is the same cop that was also in
Die Hard,
which confuses the shit out of me because I just assume that it's him in that movie as like a cameo.
So Confused Breakfast does a great, like they mush all his characters together, and the theory is that, the kid that he talks about killing in Die Hard 1 is actually Urkel, and Family Matters is just a dream where he's being haunted by the ghost of the kid that he killed in Die Hard.
Wait, but it was Lethal Weapon that Die Hard he killed the kid. Lethal Weapon Danny Glover
Danny Glover killed the kid.
Did they both kill a kid?
Carl Winslow, the story in Die Hard is that
he killed a kid.
He hasn't drawn his gun since he shot a kid that had a toy pistol. That's when they're on the radio. He's talking to fucking Bruce Willis. All right. So the theory is that kid was Steve Urkel, and now Urkel's ghost is haunting him in, like, it's like his perfect life, but the ghost of Urkel.
So he's in hell, essentially.
Essentially, that's his own hell, yeah.
Didn't Urkel have a career afterwards as a rapper?
No. Jaleel White.
Yeah, did I hallucinate that?
I think he's got a marijuana thing now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or is that Carlton? No, Carlton's still working.
Maybe?
Yeah, he's got to have like a talk show or something now, right? Game show?
Oh, he does have a game show.
Like I've seen him do stuff. Anyway, whatever. Anyway,
it's mad weird that all those sitcom there's a period of time that all those sitcoms kind of blurred into one sitcom.
Well, they were all kind of the same show.
Black Family
or White Family. I mean, it was the same storylines.
Black Family, White Family, Annoying Neighbor.
Yeah, that was peak America.
Actually, that was.
We didn't see color.
There was
Friday night. We would get on. We'd get a bowl of popcorn, and it didn't matter what color the family was. We would sat there and we would laugh and joke. And
Thursday, Fridays were usually game shows or
no TGIF, dude.
Was it Fridays?
Yeah, yeah. Step by Step. Remember the dinosaurs?
Oh, I fucking do remember the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
you know how they ended that show?
No, I don't.
Meteor hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a solid way to end
it. That's a pretty clever way. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first episode when the husband's in the kitchen and they open up their fridge and all the fucking animals that they're gonna eat are like, let me out here. And then he's telling the wife about his day, and she's like, "Yeah, you never asked me about you." Like, nobody cares about your day.
Classic. Yeah, there was we only finished one war for Israel and not like 3. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
What? It was like it was right post Gulf War.
Oh,
America.
yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know where we were headed.
Yeah, it's post Gulf War America. Everything was stable, affordable.
Mm-hmm.
The 90s, before the .com crash, and then
that was cigars and pussies time. Everything was good.
Everything was good. You could buy a mile per gallon V8 monstrosity. Not even give a shit.
Yep.
Styrofoam wrappers for McDonald's.
Plastic straws.
Smoke in airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke anywhere.
It was the
you
good
could
old days.
smoke in schools. You could go and pick up your kid and smoke a cigarette doing it. It was ending. It was ending.
Yeah, there was definitely still smoking sections in restaurants.
Yeah. Those cool cups with the scribbles on them. Remember the scribbles? The blue with the neon scribbles. It was a post 80s. Oh, you would recognize the cups.
Yeah, probably.
You would definitely recognize the cups.
Yeah, that's my time.
It's your time.
It was a simpler time.
It was
you
a
put
simpler
a baseball card in your bicycle spokes. You go down and get a...
Jinko jeans were in and
Yeah.
didn't fall out of style.
I think Jenkos might have even come later.
I think that you're right because Jenkos came out
I want to say Jenkos were
when
like...
the Discman was out. So
like 95, 96? Jenkos are post Nirvana. So we figure Cobain kills himself in 94. Jenkos got to be like 97, 98.
98 or so. Was it Discman that around then? I thought it was later than that. I could be-
Well, I can tell you that I had a cassette of
I had
the concert live at the Muddy Banks of Wishka. So that was a Nirvana live album. All right, fuck you guys. I'm pretty sure that's how you said it. And it definitely had that on cassette. So, yeah, when the fuck did CDs become a thing?
It must have been Sam Goody. Remember that?
I remember Sam Goody. I remember The Wall. You remember The Wall?
The Pink Floyd album?
No. Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe that's just a local thing.
Might be a local thing.
All right.
Sam Goody, was that the magazine where you had to buy?
No. That was not Good Housekeeping.
What was that magazine where you had to buy 12? You picked
Columbia
12
House.
Columbia House. God damn, they got us good with that one.
Yeah, I probably still owe money.
I think that's fine. They went out of business.
Joke's on you. Yeah, I suffer with a poor credit score for a couple years.
So many stupid albums that ended up being bangers, but whatever. I have all the
Everything back then was great. It was a simpler time. In fact, I wish that
AI didn't exist.
I want a full 90s household. I want to just have can I set my TV to only show things that were produced in the 90s?
I need a computer that I killed with downloading porn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just fucking Napster the shit out of a computer.
Mom, Dad, don't use the computer. I gave it AIDS.
My compact Bessario.
CompuServe.
Yeah.
Oh.
My Netscape Navigator just got the HIV.
The 90s were fucking fantastic. Oh, I had a Game Boy Color. That was sick.
Young buck. I was already out of Game Boy by the time they got the Game Boy Color.
97? Oh yeah, you're like
Yep.
Yeah, you're like 200 years old.
No, I was playing Tetris on regular fucking old Game Boy. That's not the song.
That's not
Pretty close.
not really.
All right. We edit in the Tetris
You should
song.
actually. We should just start this. Tetris has got to be outside of like copyright protection. We could probably start with a Tetris theme song.
We definitely could.
Yeah,
Maybe we will. Yeah, so Cop Weeks.
yeah. Whole lot of editing for 24 minutes.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll do it tomorrow.
Cop Week had what we thought was a Super Bowl of all policing.
Oh, active shooter?
Thought it was an active shooter. It was a weird fucking day. It was like one of those days where everybody was like, the fuck is going on with this day?
Mm-hmm.
Like by 11 o'clock, we were already saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Had a shelter light on fire that day.
Nice.
And we were all super excited.
You're like, chain the doors!
Yeah, like lock him in. It was a laundry room fire. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, it's just a laundry room. I'm like, wait, but it could be in the walls because the dry vents and they never clean them out. It could be burning all of them. They could be dead from carbon monoxide, guys. It could be. And like, oh, fire's out. I'm like,
This job's really full of disappointments.
and then it's like, and then like 15 minutes later, this is the thing. At a shelter, clear the scene as soon as you can. As soon as it's over, as soon as like the things that you no longer need the complainant for are done, leave. Don't stick around in the parking lot. Don't go across the street. Be out of sight Because if you are there, you are going to catch or generate more calls. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know that by now, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, same thing with domestics.
Yeah, just leave.
Like,
They'll come back outside.
Yeah,
And be, Officer.
Yeah, get the information and fucking bounce.
Yeah. So 15 minutes later, they're fighting. Like, just a big old brawl. I don't know why. And then, like, 15 minutes after the fight was still actually going on. Two of the people that were in and observing the fight overdosed. It was just like boom, boom,
That's
boom.
solid.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
They were like, we better get our punches in before we get on the nod.
So there was that. There was like a bunch of fucking suicidal people all over the fucking, patrol zone. And one of the things was like a suicidal, like, young girl in middle school. The school resource officers go to handle it. I don't have high opinions of them.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Really at all. But they do all right. I watched their body camera. They could have. So they go. Apparently, the father's already there. He's out of his mind. Like, dragged her out by grabbing her on the shoulder. Rough throws her in his car, arguing with the staff. The cops get there and they're SROs, so they pussyfoot around things and they're too gentle. And it's kind of like, you kind of select that breed for that job, I guess. But then when things actually matter, they're still pussies. And he's like, if you're not doing anything, I'm taking my daughter and leaving. It's like, well, no, you can't leave. He's like, am I being detained? And like, and they don't know to confidently say, yes, you're fucking detained. Like, it is what it is.
What was the story? Why were they detaining this guy?
Well, the girl was suicidal and they needed to take her
okay.
to the hospital.
Yep,
they have to. It is what it is.
No, I mean, he's not detained. He's just got to go to the hospital.
Well, the kid, yeah. But the father is obstructing them from doing so.
Right.
Put the kid in his car, not letting the cops talk to her, and not letting anybody like, well, I'm leaving. It's like, you can't leave. Now's you can't leave. And it ended up being a little bit of a scuffle, and they end up cuffing him and arresting him for obstruction, whatever. Because it's fucking middle schoolers, and they all have access to... Back to the 90s. You know what was great? Kids didn't have fucking cell phones. Actually, almost everybody didn't have cell phones, and people couldn't fucking call me. It was fucking fantastic. You had to go to my house or fucking call the landline, which was too busy because I was downloading porn that was about to give my computer AIDS.
It did take a long time.
You remember going to bed?
I remember printing out pictures of like Jenny McCarthy, and like they were garbage pictures, and it was just take forever. That was probably like in junior high.
You printed them out? Did you have like a binder, a trapper keeper full of them?
Trade them like playing cards.
No, you didn't.
It took so long to fucking download it and then print it.
And then it was like pre-skeeted on, and then you'd hand it over.
It was just like the picture from Playboy.
Besides the printer ink being fucking like god awful expensive.
Yeah, we had no.
How come printer ink didn't get cheaper?
Rare earth minerals in the ink. I don't fucking know.
Like you can get a flat screen TV right now that's like 60 inches for $200-300.
It's cheaper to buy a new printer than it is to
100%
put ink in the old one. Yeah.
Anyway,
China.
So it becomes this game of fucking telephone where I guess some kids witness this altercation or this disturbance, and it morphs back and forth, and it ping pongs from the middle school to the high school and back to the middle school to it turns into, yeah, there's a kid with a gun in the cafeteria, and then a kid mentions that out loud to a security guard, and then it's like panic button, and it's like comes over as active shooter in the cafeteria, and it was raining, and I'm in my old shitty unmarked, which it says it has all-wheel drive. It also says it has brakes. It also, the heat goes out, and you have to have the passenger kick underneath the glove box to get the heat to go on. And I've had prisoners do it for me, where I'm like, "Hey, can you kick underneath there?"
We
like
talked about this last episode.
Yeah. So like I'm having him like it's like I'm freezing, it's fogging, it's sliding all over the place. I'm terrified. My heart's beating, and I'm going 110 down a 2-lane fucking road.
You're like, please let me get to this active shooter so I can stop being frightened.
That's exactly. I'm like, please. Like, let me just. I'm doing the scary part now. So I fucking get there and I'm fucking just balls to walls. And there's already a couple cops in there and they're just like, everybody looks fucking lost. And I don't hear shooting. I'm like, okay, I'm still hustling a little bit. And I see like a cop talking to an administrator. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start clearing hallways. Fuck it. Head towards the cafeteria, whatever. Fucking get there. And it's just all the staff are there. All the kids are quiet. They're actually not loud, eating lunch for this period. And there's like 3 cops outside, and I'm like, all right, where are the entrances and exits to the cafeteria? And they're like, what? Like, yeah, let's get cops on each of them. Like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Do we have any cops in there? What? Well, there might be a kid with a gun in there. Okay, I guess I'm going in there. Here, you new kid that looks like fucking weird, come with me and just stand in the corner over there. And I'm standing in the middle of the cafeteria, and it's like, I'm not talking to, I'm not yelling, I'm not making announcements. I'm just in the cafeteria. I just, I'm a plainclothes cop, but I have a uniform with me. And I'm just like, well, worst case scenario, they're going to shoot at me first.
You didn't start screaming at the kids like that flight that they took the
oh, God, that was weird.
Head down, hands up.
Head down, hands up. No, I'm just letting them carry out their, because there clearly are kids that are fucking terrified in there. Mm-hmm. And then there's kids that like are not terrified. And then there's a couple kids that think it's a joke. And then there's kids that look like they are in serious trouble. And like every pre-flight indicator that an adult is doing, this fucking kid in the corner is doing. It's like, I'm going to watch this kid. And I go over to the new guy. I'm like, hey, do you see that kid? He's like, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. I'm like, all right, perfect.
You mean the one in the trench coat? Yeah, we've got eyes on.
He kept reaching into his sweatpants, and I'm like, there's no bulge there, so if he does have anything, it's really little. I'm like,
oh no, that's Mongo. He masturbates a bunch.
We all had a kid like that. Did I ever tell you about the kid that would just shake his head back and forth, like shoulder to shoulder violently?
No, you didn't, but we had a drooler.
Oh yeah, we all had a drooler.
He was on crutches for all 4 years of high school, so I don't know what was going on, but he would drool. He would leave a puddle.
Was he in regular classes?
He wasn't in any of my classes, so I don't know.
So he was in regular classes then?
Yes, I was in all advanced placement
classes. I was implying that you were in special.
I know what you were trying to do. I Uno reversed you.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so... All right, so active shooter, blah, blah, blah. Do they still sell those Otis Spunkmeyer cookies in the cafeteria?
Oh, I did that for marketing. It was an AP credit, too. It was one of my only AP credits, college marketing.
And those cookies sell themselves. You don't have to market anything.
Yeah, no, I know. I would just eat the dough. We lost money when I worked it. I was high, man. Come on.
Of course.
I took that class because I can get college credit and I can smoke weed on my lunch break, and they'll just think I'm getting more Otis Spunkmeyer cookies from the freezer. Yeah. There's no smoke detector in the freezer in the cafeteria. The lunch ladies are already smoking in there. It's fine.
Did you have to wear a hairnet?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, no, this is middle school, so I don't know. This wasn't the high school.
Yeah, okay.
And the high school that is attached actually feeds more shitty neighborhoods in. So there was guaranteed to be a gun in the high school cafeteria at any given time, but they're not using them at school. They're just,
they're not using them until they use them.
Yeah. So while I'm in there in the cafeteria, there's actually a supervisor that's about it too. He comes in the middle and we end up talking and putting our heads together and it goes on for 15, 20 minutes where I'm just standing in the cafeteria with a couple other uniform presents, just hoping this kid finally either gets the balls to run or fucking pull out a gun or whatever. And then over the radio, somebody's like, oh, the active shooter is in the choir room shooting. So it's
that came over our
radio.
Okay.
911 call of that, the dispatcher putting that out.
That's
so I bust out of the cafeteria and I see all the cops just still standing there, dicks in hands.
Yep.
And I grab a staff member, where the fuck is the choir room?
Yeah.
And they're oh, it's that way. I'm like, cool. And I kind of start dragging them as I'm moving very quickly. And I run into my big boss. And he's like, are you going to the choir room? I'm like, yeah, go to the choir room. And he's like, yeah, they're going to take us to the choir room. Mm-hmm. And we get to the choir room and it's completely pitch black in there. And there's 3 cops outside that could have...
The junior high school shooter has nods.
Yeah. And there's 3 cops there that could have went over the radio and said, they're not in the choir room. We're here. But they didn't. And then I look in the choir room, and the kids have barricaded everything, and like they're doing the whole thing.
Oh, they're doing the choir room thing.
And my big boss's kid is in there and waves to her dad. I'm like, oh, fuck. And that fucked him up for a little while.
Sure.
Then it turns out he's the highest ranking guy there and should be the incident commander, but nobody knew that because a bigger boss didn't show up to the possible active shooter drill.
That's solid. Yeah. Not drill.
Not drill. No. Actual active shooter threat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go back to the cafeteria and I sit around for a little bit. And then I finally come outside. I'm like, hey, what's the story? Why the fuck have none of you figured out what's going on? I'm in there hoping that I don't get shot in the face. And you guys are all just standing here. Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody's talking to the people that is like, drag the witness out into the hallway if you have to and figure it out. And they're like, oh, no, they're already down at the principal's office. And good question. They finally go and figure it out and play runner. It's like everybody freezes. It's not fight or flight. It's fight, flight, or freeze, and almost everybody freezes and just pauses.
Yeah, I mean, there's no movement to contact, right? Because there's no contact, so nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
And I don't have a problem with 10 cops being outside the cafeteria while 3 or 4 are in there, because 10 or 11 would cause a mass panic. But you make eye contact with all of them, and you realize like some of them are just like they would have been out in the hallway no matter what was happening in there. But you know, in the absence of orders, I try and figure things out. Mm-hmm. A lot of people I've realized in the absence of orders just kind of stand there.
Yep.
And you know, in my mind, there's still a threat, and I'm going to try and figure out where the threat is and locate the threat. In their mind, is like, well, nothing's happening right now. It's like, and that is the worst part of policing is we shouldn't be reactive.
Well, I mean, we are.
We are. We shouldn't have to be reactive because we have proactivity, right? Mm-hmm. We're always going to have to react to something, but the more and more stuff we're proactive about, the less we can be reactive about. And we can use those retards to do the reactive shit. Mm-hmm. You know, is my mindset. It turns out it ends up being mostly bullshit and, you know, that game of telephone or whatnot. But at the end of it, you know, me and my big boss and a couple other people see each other outside and we're like, oh, we'll talk back at the building, at the office, whatever. And I see some of the people I work closely with in different units that are like about shit. And they're like, oh, fucking good to see you, cops. I'm like, good to see you too. She's like, I'm really fucking glad you're here. And when I get back to the office, I'm like, hey, there's some stuff that we need to address about this. There's some good stuff, some bad stuff. And I really think we should do a debrief on this. And the reaction was, yeah, but the call's over.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just never think about it again.
Right? But the call's over. It's nothing. It's nothing happened.
When something does happen, do you think there's things we could do better? I mean, anytime we ever do anything that's a little bit above and beyond or a little bit out of the norm, I always ask,
what can we do better?
Yeah, what could we have done better?
What did we do right? What did we do wrong? And I learned about some things that we did right and wrong. And when they declared it was over and started dismissing students to their classrooms, and it was in a lockdown, the cops are supposed to go door to door to door to door to door to dismiss each classroom. And I talked to the guy that, you know, because that guy's office is a short distance away, so I went over and talked to the guy that runs all the active shooter shit. Whether or not I'm interested in working for that guy, that's true, but I also want to be like, hey, we need to talk about this because I was there and there's stuff to be learned from this. And multiple like higher ups are like, well, why are you worried about that? Why are you considering it? It's like, just because
everybody should be trying to learn something from this.
Like, cops' kids go to that school. And regardless, like, we need to improve and we need to constantly improve and we need to say like, hey, the plan didn't survive contact. It didn't. Training failed. When it doesn't, like, you don't go back to like, if something goes crazy, you don't fall back to your highest level of training. You fall back to the baseline standard of what you do reps in every single day. And if you're not doing reps of shit as much as you can, you're gonna miss shit. And if you're not familiarized every single couple months, every 6 months, whatever it is, shit gets missed.
Do you think it was because there was nobody that assumed the role of the incident commander that was saying, hey, listen, I need units in this hallway, I need people in the cafeteria, I need people to go check out this. Because all those boobs that are just like standing around, it's like, great, stand around in hallway A.
Yeah.
All right? And if you see a guy with a fucking
Shoot
rifle,
him.
shoot him.
But that's why I ended up splitting them up. But like, I can't. One, I don't have the authority. Two, if I'm
Yeah, you can really just imply.
no, I can tell people.
Well, you know what I mean. Is that like they could also just go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but I'm probably one of the senior cops there, and if they did that at a scene like that, it wouldn't be like we're throwing hands later. It'd be like we're throwing hands now.
Yes, I get it.
But it's also like I say it in such a way that it's not a request. I say it in a way you should do this right now, or I'll burn your house down later. Mm-hmm. And they do it, and I got guys to the other corners. But then when I say that, I'm not saying that just to be a dick. I'm saying that to get their wheels turning and hoping they take a little bit of, the smallest level should be working to be leaders. Mm-hmm. If you're a cop and you're surrounded by cops that are around you that aren't doing anything and you have an idea, even voice it. Do I think it's because there was no incident commander? No. I think it's because nobody wanted to take a role. Okay. Nobody wanted to. They didn't want to be the guy.
Okay.
They didn't want to be the one. They didn't want to. And it's not because. I don't think it's because it's fear of the confrontation. I think it's fear of answering afterwards.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think, and it's been trained into them. It's like, there's consequences to everything you do. I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. I really don't give a shit about the consequences.
Do something.
Mm-hmm.
So now what you would want to see is...
What's the worst thing you could do?
Nothing.
That's right.
But what you want to see is guys fighting over a long gun
to
get into that school first.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of guys standing around going, I don't really know how to handle this.
I don't even ask permission anymore if I and it rubbed off on people higher rankings than me. We deploy long guns to certain events. We had a St. Patrick's Day parade recently, and we always deploy the long guns. And I used to take a shotgun, just like they're in the building, like whatever. I'm gonna take a shotgun. I could really use this if it gets weird, like. And now my big boss has been taking, like, I'm like, where's the shotgun? And then at the end of the day, he's like unloading the shotgun. I'm like, all right, like it's rubbing off on people, my mania or whatever it is. But just, I don't know. It's not delegation. Like, even if it's democracy, if it's like four fucking kind of vaguely, like if you get four idiots together, eventually one of them will come up with a bright idea, right? Secure the exits. I don't know. Maybe go to the front because there's like parents trying to fucking get in here, and we don't want somebody running around with a gun hoping to confront the active shooter because they're afraid of a Uvalde situation, which thankfully didn't happen, but could have very well happened. I don't like that I had to spur people into action to entering into this room. It's like, oh, well, no, we checked and there's nobody in there that has a gun right now. Like, oh, we'll just stand outside.
You didn't see a gun right now.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just stand outside until the shooting starts, right? Like that works. That fucking works.
All right. What else did you do this week? Or the last 2 weeks?
The last 2 weeks. Jeez. There's slimy crackhead stuff. We actually pulled off a pretty great, buy and bust sort of a situation. Follow them from point A to their house to the buy location. Watch them buy, and then get the plate of the dealer. We'll deal with that another day. We got him. We got a good view of his face and whatnot, and then I pretend I'm just a lost driver in the parking lot, and I pull up and block them, and they're just laying on the horn, and then like 6 guys jump out and are just dragging fat people out of a car. A lot of toothless people. One of them spitting image of one of those 1,000-pound sisters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually both of them.
They have the like eyebrow visor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But like for crackheads, like how are you that fat as a crackhead? And when you enter in all the pedigree information for a criminal, like scars, missing an eye, missing a finger.
Just put fat as fuck.
I've never had to enter missing teeth all top and all bottom for 2 arrestees at the same time. And the third one was just missing all of his top teeth. That was super fun. There were just like a couple crack pebbles. But, you know, I didn't know 2 enormous fat women could fit in a convertible like that. But yeah, that was one of the other things.
Sebring.
No, Japanese brand.
Honda, Toyota Solara.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
God,
yeah,
there you go.
Silver. Yeah,
Yeah, they do make it in silver like every other car.
Bubbly headlights.
Wait, how old?
Oh, 90s, early 2000s.
Did they make a Celica?
No, Celicas were cool as fuck. I would know if that was a Celica. Celicas are bad to the bone. I don't think Celicas were ragtop.
I don't know if they made one. Yeah. All right, whatever.
And then did we talk about my interviews?
No, we haven't.
No. Yeah. Third, fourth.
We'll just talk about how you're going to get depressed for next episode.
Yeah, and then be depressed for next episode. Third or fourth time interviewing for the range.
Mm-hmm.
I always think, I did great, and then I hear from other people, oh, you did great in that interview, and like, oh, you weren't there. That's weird.
Yeah. And then it's some guy that didn't interview.
Yeah, some guy that didn't interview and didn't actually have a pulse, like got the job. I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Who's your uncle?
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. If I get the range, I guess content will get
different.
Access to maybe more.
Oh, certainly more
shooting
access.
Material.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if our ability to film will be.
Yeah, we'll be able to make some stuff.
It's just, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
We'll know in the coming months. You'll know probably by the next episode, depending on how angry and drunk I am.
Yeah, we might be doing another pistol tasting.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll have a new gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that next time.
I'm still waiting on my fucking Zenith.
Yeah, you don't see many people kill themselves with an MP5.
It's
just kind of awkward to,
I don't know. This is gonna sound weird. I feel like it sounds undignified to pull the trigger with your big toe. So I don't want to use a long
you're
gun.
Not flexible enough to get your big toe on an MP5 and still have the barrel in your mouth.
I could 100% do it.
Yeah,
check that out.
I'd have to take yoga classes to be able to kill myself with an MP5.
I still stretch.
Why wouldn't you just use your hands?
No, because it'd be funny.
Okay, I mean, you use your toe when it's like a fucking bird gun.
What if the responding cop has a foot fetish? He wants to see my gnarled ass toes with my long ass. Actually, I clipped my toenails, but I had to wear flip flops, so
Yep, only feet. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, it's been 11 weeks, and the delay is supposed to be only 8 weeks, so I'm kind of getting annoyed.
All right, well, I mean, I ordered my new gun less than a week ago, and I just got the call today. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow.
Same place?
I told you.
Oh no, yeah, different place. Yeah, no, should have went to them.
Anyway, nice place.
Yeah.
They have a lot of product that I can't afford.
Oh,
but anyway, so yeah, my cop week. Let's see. Started out last night. We were talking about suicide.
Did you have a good suicide? I haven't had a good suicide in a long time.
So
I missed patrol.
It wasn't a good suicide. It should have been a great suicide. This is where it's just that gallows humor that when this show gets subpoenaed and they listen to this, they're gonna be like, "This guy's fucked in the head." But you guys know what I'm talking about. So. The call came out. I had literally just gotten into work, so I wasn't really dealing with it. What is this? Cleared out my attic, found under old insulation.
Ancient 2008 Hustler, Matt.
2008 is pretty new for Hustler. 2008 is internet porn.
Damn, it is.
Not
only internet porn, it's cable. It's quick modem.
Yeah, if you're buying, it's exactly.
That's old man porn at that point.
That's old man.
Sorry to completely derail your deep suicide talk.
That's Woods porn.
But my good friend just emailed me, or not emailed, Jesus, texted in our group chat.
He faxed over a picture.
He found, he's cleaning out his house. He's getting ready to sell it, move somewhere nicer. and he found some 2000. Demi Moore is in this. Lucy Liu.
Did they
Did
interview
you
her? Or do they
see
actually?
this?
Does Lucy Liu's box also have a lazy
Hold
eye?
up. Skin pics. It's at the top.
Oh, there's a DVD box too. Latinas Volume 6. Street Latinas Volume 6. 8th Street Latinas Volume 6. Oh, this is Chinese guy door-to-door porn.
Oh shit!
This is Office Park porn. Yeah, these are all
where they come with the shopping bags full of shit.
Yeah, this is all bootleg porn.
Dude, they used to come to the barracks.
Look at that. Invading Asia with Mika Tan. So listen, you guys should Google some of these names because these are some legends. You got Mika Tan, Charlie Chase.
How do you spell Mika Tan?
Mikatan. Just the way it sounds. Let's see. What do we got here? We got a bunch of one-name porn stars on the 8th Street Latinas Volume 6 thing. Cassandra, Tatiana, Jayla, Tasia, Jenny with a Y.
Jenny.
No, there is a Hustler magazine here. Let's see. Oh, Hustlers were $12 in the age of internet porn.
2008 Hustler was $12.
Holy crap!
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Apparently. Oh, it's got a very, very fascinating article here. Eye-popping photos, 300-pound lovers. The next big thing? ? But it also does have skin pics of Demi Moore, Britney Spears. You know what? Britney Spears,
back in
I think I got a chance. I think if
you don't have.
If I wanted to implode my family, I think that I could DM Britney Spears right now, and it's like an 85% chance that I could probably romance that chick.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, back to a suicide. So we get in there, and it's like, it's a missing suicidal, last seen, however many hours ago. The phone pinged to this location. I'm like, oh. If I was going to kill myself, that's
the
where I would
suicide
go.
spot. We all have a suicide.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the spot where it's like, last scene, I'm like, they're dead.
Yeah, the kids these days call it a bleed out location.
Yeah. It's like I stopped rushing to that call the moment I get the location. I'm like, I don't want to be stuck on that scene all day.
No.
That's how I realize I'm a senior guy. Is like once it's like last scene at this or pinging to this location, I'm like, no. Unless I'm end of the tour and I'm trying to make money on patrol, that'd be like, I'm beating these fucking new guys there. Like,
I'll tell you where it was after we are done here. And
bleed out location. Yeah, it's a spot.
You'll that I've got intimate knowledge of this location. So I hear the area and like I'm just getting in. I'm going down to the gym. I'm kind of like listening to it a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, all right, they were searching. Found the car.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
All right. They're like, we still haven't found a body. I'm like, I know where he is. Like, why don't you go check over there?
You should have went over the radio and just been like, go check there.
Long story short, guy didn't kill himself.
No.
This motherfucker was watching the cops. They're on the phone with him, and he's just like, yeah, no, I can see him. Like, dude, why don't you fucking walk over to him then, dickhead? He's like hiding in the fucking bushes, watching the people look for him.
It was just like a little cry. See, pre-body cam days, that guy gets an ass whooping. I mean, in Minecraft, not really.
Yeah, make him want to kill himself in
It's
Minecraft.
like you're going to want to fucking, you made us panic looking for you to try and stop you from killing yourself, and then you're just hiding in a bush watching us like a fucking weirdo. Like, I'm going to beat your ass a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to catch an ass kicking.
Just a little bit.
We took this kid off of a bus one day, and he was like, he was an asshole. And he wasn't really that bad of a kid, I guess. He was just acting like a dick to impress his friends.
Yeah.
And so we separated from his friends.
And you can't slap the shit out of him anymore.
So, this was... This was a while
ago.
And we put him in the back of the car, and it was me and another guy, and we're driving him away from the scene.
Yeah.
And we just turned down like a dark road. And we were just trying to get him away from his friends
because he would stop being a clown.
Yeah, because we kicked everybody off the bus.
Yeah.
So and the complainant. So we were just getting him out of the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, you guys gonna arrest me?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, you're in handcuffs in the back of our car." And we just turned down this like not quite dead end road, but very desolate road. And we're like, "All right, we got good news and bad news." We're not gonna arrest you.
The bad news is we're not going to arrest you. The good news is you're going to get the shit kicked out of you.
We are going to beat you up a little bit. And he was just like, oh. And we're like, got him out of the car. And then we just took him out of the handcuffs. And we're like, get the fuck out of here.
Even the mind games.
Yeah.
Like
we are going to have to kick your ass a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was fine. It was fun. Everybody laughed. He laughed. We laughed. It was, we all high-fived. It was a big, 3-guy high five. And then,
And then we hit him with the door on his high five.
Think fast, asshole. So anyway, so that was that. And then we talk about it. Like, you and I are basically dead inside.
Yeah.
So the only two things that really affect us on this job are stuff with kids and stuff with other cops. And I had both this week.
I still have a little bit of empathy for regular ass people.
When something really horrible happens to good people, it's kind of the reason we took this job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that because I don't give a fuck if like two shitheads want to chop each other up with machetes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, hack away.
I don't care.
Yo, film it. Let me bet on it.
Yeah, that should be Galshi.
Yeah.
But, it's the whole idea is like, again, we would be out of a job if all we did was wait for bad things to happen to good people. Because, yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah.
But it's very, like, generally, good people are
avoiding that shit.
They're not the victim of crimes, right? They don't put themselves in situations where shit happens. Stuff happens.
There's good people that are dumb as fuck and put themselves in situations that end up being victimized too.
But, I don't know, 85%, 90% of our business
I would say 90% of our business is
shithead on shithead crime.
Yeah.
Right? People that are adults.
One flavor of shithead versus another.
Yeah. They're adults on paper, but they've never really grown up.
No.
I mean, I went to a call, it was like a landlord-tenant thing, and the landlord's upset because the person upstairs, they've had issues, obviously. We've been there a million times. But the toilet in the upstairs apartment that has the shitty tenant is running because the fucking stopper is doing, or clogged or
you can jiggle
off.
the stopper, take off the cap, and just...
So now we get this call because they're fighting because the landlord is saying that she's running the water constantly because the toilet's running. So she gets there, she's like, no, the toilet's running. He won't fix it. Like, well, you're a grown-up.
Yeah.
Why don't you fix it? Well, I don't know how to fix it. Like, well...
YouTube exists now.
Most grown-ups can fix it.
This is the thing. That excuse was valid up until the mid-90s.
Yeah, the internet.
Until the internet exists. And then even afterwards. But there was encyclopedias and there was a library. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit more of a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. But I used to fucking love going to the library.
But like, let's say from 1999 forward, all right? So you've had 30 years.
And a massive amount of content. Be like, toilet won't stop running.
Yeah. Most common
and
fix.
You don't even need a computer to do it. You can do it on your goddamn fucking phone now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How hard is that? Life has gotten...
And literally that day I had fixed my toilet. And you know how I fixed it? Fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
I went, okay, I got a fucking canister fucking toilet. How do I fix this? What's the most common reason this thing's fucking running, right?
What's the most common... Like, Google always... Oh, this is a symptom. Anything. My oven fucking... Mm-hmm. My stove top is still lighting. My oven isn't lighting anymore. Like, what's the most common reason this old-ass fucking Magic Chef won't do that anymore? Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, it's this thing. If it's glowing this color, it's probably bad. Guess what? It was glowing that color and it was bad.
Yes. Do you know how many thousands of dollars I've saved myself just by going, what's the most likely scenario here?
Yeah.
Oh, that? Okay, let's fix that. All right, even if this was like my toilet, even if it was a huge problem, it was a catastrophic failure of the internal mechanisms, it was a $15 part that I could have ordered and replaced.
Here's a question. When did it change? When did this change in policing where we stopped hiring people that were problem solvers and started hiring people that were just the note taker?
The same time that the public stopped solving shit for themselves. How many calls did you go through for fucking well, you probably didn't, but how many calls did you hear patrol have to go to for frozen pipes?
Oh, God.
Right?
Just like...
I went to like 3 or 4, and I'm a goddamn supervisor. I'm not even supposed to go to this shit.
Why the fuck were you going?
Because
If a cop called me to that, I would have beat the shit out of him.
No. They didn't call me. It's just because I know that these fucking people are like, it's the middle of the night. They're fucking panicking. Their house is flooding. And like, the cops are tied up on shit, right? So if I can get there quick and shut the water off, and then I'm not going to fucking write the report, but I'll fucking...
But then I've gone to my first year on the job. I remember a woman came running out like that. The water won't stop running it's the middle of summer and it's like a pipe burst or whatever. And it's like, the water won't stop running. I'm like, where's your shut off?
Yeah, no idea.
I don't know where that is. I'm like, well, I don't know where it is either. Like, I don't live in your house.
Guess what? It's going to take me all of like 3 minutes to figure out where it is and shut it off.
No, I got petty. I wasn't going to do it. It's like, I guess you got to call a plumber.
I can't do that.
No, she was cursing at me.
Right.
Like from the jump. She's cursing at me. You got to help me, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, where's your... Well, I don't know where it is. You're supposed to know. I'm like...
Yeah, that's like when people tell me that I'm supposed to speak Spanish. You go, nope, last I checked, this is America.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, hey, does anyone see what's happened? Well, you're the police, figure it out. I'm like, that is why I'm asking you. Mm-hmm. That is my job to figure it out.
If you had an answer, then I will have figured it out.
Yeah, like I wasn't here when it happened. You were. Mm-hmm. See how that works. And that's how I got one of my first civilian complaints.
So, I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about. Yeah. So people and cops, or kids and cops. Mm-hmm. So I did have one of my cops get hurt. I'm not going to get into it too much because it ended up in the news and it was a thing, but it was all great police work. Yeah. Also, I want to say happy Women's Month.
Wait, March was Women's Month?
I think March is fucking like, is it like Women in Policing Month, or is it just like fucking Women's Month in every profession?
They were...
All I'm seeing is fucking departments put like their fucking fattest women
just
on Instagram.
Their most useless cops. Jesus. Some of the ones that are featured are like ones that I know personally.
I'm only bringing it up because I don't have those women. I've got
I know.
competent female cops that are, better than a lot of my male cops.
We have a group chat with a person and like in, I guess, the cop sphere.
Yes.
And we were all talking about that.
Yeah. And let me tell you.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah, let me tell you. She's fucking great.
Think we could have her on?
She would be great.
Too juiced.
She would be great.
Too famous.
Too famous.
Too famous?
No. She would just be great. She would be good on the show.
She'd be like putting on the Instagram pictures of everything.
No,
and
any
like
of that shit.
Duck facing.
No.
Is duck facing still a thing?
No, they just get Botox now. They don't have to do the thing. Yeah, they don't have to make the face.
Now they look alarmed all the time.
Yeah. But let me tell you, this, I have 2 females, I think, that work for me now. They're both good. But this one is fucking phenomenal. Like I said, better than most of the dudes. Handled a pattern crime with her partner better than anybody. Ended up closing it out. It's just
good to go.
Just great police work. But did have a cop get hurt. It is what it is.
Speedy recovery to him.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a long road, but yes, I hope all the best.
You hope he gets a good pension and retirement out of it?
I don't know if he's going to be gone, but maybe.
If that's what he wants, I hope he gets it. Or her.
Yes.
Or them. There.
Yeah, everybody's a them now. It's 2026, man. It's all thems. And then I had a call with a kid. Oh. And I got to tell you, man, it fucking...
awful.
It just kind of ruined my night. Nothing bad. A whole lifetime of bad happened to this kid. Mm-hmm. But like that night was not like the worst. Actually handled by my other female officer who handled it brilliantly. But we get there and it's the kid calls 911 because they can't wake up mommy. 6-year-old girl, right? Calls 911 because mommy won't wake up and there's a bottle of pills next to her.
Jesus Christ.
So what do? Everybody fucking runs over there, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't let this fucking bitch OD in front of her kid. All right? They get there, first cop in the door has to fucking shake her awake, right? So 6-year-old couldn't get her up.
Yeah.
All right? Cop had some difficulty getting her up. Yeah, I realized as I was saying it. Getting her up. I get there about a second later. She's awake. She goes outside, starts smoking a cigarette, and then she starts fucking just going off on like,
I can't believe that she called 911. We don't call 911. Blah, blah, blah. I taught her to call 911 in case somebody else. Blah, 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 blah. Screaming. So upset that this fucking little girl calls 911 to save her life. Now, just so you get a feel for the house. 2 little dogs, piss pads all over the floor, fresh dog shit in the kitchen floor. Every countertop had dirty dishes on it. All right, sinks full of dirty dishes. The only impressive part was actually they had 2 countertop ice makers. Neither of which made pebble ice, though.
What's everybody's obsession with pebble ice?
I mean, if you're going to have 2, you're going to have one that makes pebble ice. But anyway, 2 countertop.
I don't have a single ice maker. I have a fridge that's older than me.
Do you have trays?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You have a nice fridge.
Yeah, but it's Samsung, and they fucking suck, and the ice makers freeze, so ice maker doesn't work. I have trays. Very nice fridge, trays.
Silicone trays are really nice.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Right
Yeah,
big,
2-inch cubes. Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to the story. So she's berating this kid. The kid's upstairs still. All right, the kid's upstairs with one of the officers.
That's a CPS referral every single day of the week.
So that's how it ended, but not because of that specifically. She doesn't want to give us any of her information. She just wants us fucking out of the house.
Too late, bitch.
I mean, whatever. It's all like she's no stranger to.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So she's like, oh, she's gonna get it. She's gonna get it for calling 911. Blah 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 blah. So she's losing her shit, right? So we leave, and she's still outside having her cigarette. The kid's upstairs. I close the door and I just wait at the front door. Door's unlocked. I can see in. There's like a little like porthole window in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see the little girl at the top of the stairs. I watch mom come in from the fucking back door, takes off her fucking coat. And I'm like, oh, she's going to fucking lace into this kid. Like, here it comes. And I'm waiting for her to run up this flight of stairs and fucking start smacking the kid. And had that happened, we wouldn't be recording the show right now because I would have thrown her down those stairs.
Yeah.
She starts from the bottom of the stairs lacing into the kid about like just, I mean, the amount of profanity that was coming out of this fucking woman's mouth, saying like, why the fuck do y'all call the police? Blah, 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 blah. Screaming at this fucking little girl. Little girl's screaming, crying. Mom, I thought something was wrong with you. Blah, blah, blah. She's crying. And then the mom looks out the window and sees me. So then she opens the door. Why are y'all still here? I'm like, because I knew this is exactly what was going to happen. The second you fucking came in, that you were going to lace into that little girl. She starts looking at the little girl. She goes, well, we don't like the police. She doesn't like the police. Tell them, you don't like the police, do you? You hate the police. And this little girl's at the top of the stairs, 6-year-old little girl. She goes, no, I said I want to be a police.
Oh.
So now here I am.
I don't know if I couldn't shoot this woman in the face. Right? Like it would take a lot out of me to fucking not be violent towards this woman.
This was like, this is a lifetime of hard drugs where like you could have punched through her like one of those Dust Till Dawn vampires.
Yeah, just papery skin, just like.
Yeah. Oh my God. It took everything in me not to fucking kill her. So now I'm talking through if you call us whenever you want, if you need us, our number, it's 911. Mm-hmm. She's like, you never call 911. You don't call them back. Blah, 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 blah. Still fucking going at it. Still screaming. And it was like, it ended up, there's not a lot for us to do here other than make that CPS referral, right? So we did that. She's living in there's animal filth.
I would have held the scene
the verbal abuse.
No,
we've held the scene too many times where they come out and then they say there's no reason for us to take the kid, and it
kills me.
Not only does it emboldens the parent, mm-hmm. but it also demoralizes the cops.
Yeah.
So it's better off to just fucking send the referral and hope that CPS does a good job.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a call back there, not while I was working, but I mean, again, they have a 6-year-old. How often are they? They shouldn't be up at that time, but
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just fucking sucked.
Well, that's the thing that.
And I never come home and like talk to my wife about work. I was just say it was a slow night or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
Well, that's why you have the podcast, and that's, I think, why I'm going to live longer than you. So it's interesting that you bring this up because personally, it's very frustrating. And, you know, the circumstances of my child's birth was a lot of heartache and a long road to have one kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I know...
Well, when you figured out that the P needed to go in the V,
yeah,
then it was a little bit easier.
a little bit easier.
Yeah. You were trying for that butt, baby.
Ejaculating in a woman sounds gross.
No, you've been saving your cum for men.
Oh yeah, but I know several employees or coworkers or people that are going through it at work. The same circumstances that I went through with IUI and IVF and fertility issues, and it especially affects first responders in a way that is really heartbreaking because it's like we deal with these shitheads that don't even care for their kids and barely take care of them. And all me and my wife wanted in the world was a fucking kid.
Yep.
Like to raise and like give a good home and love and have all this fun with. And yeah, it's hard and gross and sleep deprivation, but it's the most rewarding and most fun thing and the greatest thing in my life. Mm-hmm. And the thing that makes my day better every single day is going and seeing my daughter.
Yeah.
And then these assholes just abuse and mistreat and these children, and it's like they're just a fucking kid. And I get it. It's a cycle of abuse if they were shitty, so or to their parents, or their parents were shitty to them, so they're going to be shitty. It's the only thing they know. But like, I know hundreds of people, thousands of people that either were via adoption or via breaking that cycle of abuse and mistreatment that are phenomenal parents to their children, whether they're biological or adopted or whatever it is. And there's all these kids that just like are trapped in these situations, and it's just awful. And it's a kick in the dick to a person like me, where it's like they pop out a dozen kids and treat none of them right. And you don't have to be rich to raise a kid good. You don't even have to be middle class. You can do it. It's hard, but you can do it. And then these people are like angry. It's like, you could have avoided this situation, whether or not you believe in you know, abortion or birth control. Well, if you don't believe in birth control, you're a fucking idiot. And abortion is like, well, sometimes this is better off. Like I believe that based on,
if you don't incentivize people to have children, sure.
Yeah, well, that there's that too. There's the cruelty of the, well, we're going to take care of you. Somehow the soft bigotry of low expectations turns into the cruelty of allowing these people to exist in these situations. And that knife cuts both ways, to the right and left, in their opinions about it. But goddamn kids, it was always a thing that affected me, and it has affected me more personally as a father now. And like when I went to that possible potential active shooter, like I was scared when I first went. I was like, is this going to affect me more? Is this going to be harder? And it actually is easier, way easier. Like I thought it would be harder, and it's not. It's just, I'm even more determined. It's going to suck. Like, especially it's like, I'm even more willing to die to do this job than I was prior to having a kid. But for the right reasons. And then I see other parents that are my coworkers that are like tiptoeing around it. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But then the guys that don't have kids that didn't fucking show up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm real mad at them.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should have been flying there.
Well, I won't talk about it on the show.
I'll tell you, my kids should be praying that there are more kids in that situation, because they've never been treated so good after a shift. Yeah. You know, the rest of my tour, I was like, oh, fuck. Was I short with them today? Like, I was tired. Like, did I not give them the time that they needed? Yeah. You know, and then at least for the next couple of days, I was like really like doing all the right things.
Oh, you guys are so sweet to those kids.
Yeah, a little too sweet. No, they're walking all over us.
No, you're walking the fine line. I'm gonna have to go
fucking shake them awake and give them a smack.
You're walking the fine line, and that's the thing that I'm scared of too. Is I I'm worried that I'm not going to walk fine enough of a line, and I'm going to be too sweet to them because of all. And I see that with especially with law enforcement kids, is because of all the stuff we've seen, we're scared to maybe be tougher, and we want to prepare our kids to be tough for a tough world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this was actually one of the things I was thinking about recently, and I wrote it down. I didn't even bring the notes because it was just like my personal stuff. But like I resent like a lot of people's upbringings because it's like, oh, they had it easier than me, or their parents were really nicer or whatever. But my parents weren't mean, they were fair, and they were preparing me for a tough world, and I became a tough person because of it. And I'm not saying they're cruel. I'm saying they were tough, and they made me tough, and I love them for it. But I'm afraid that I'm not going to do that to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a weird thing that I'm struggling through as my daughter develops and grows into a person.
Yeah,
I don't want them to be as tough as me. I don't want them to have to be as tough as me.
No, you want them to be tougher and not ever have to be.
Well, I don't want them to have to be this tough. I don't want them to have to be as tough as me because I want them to be in a better world where they don't have to be as tough or as mean or as vicious or as resilient. I would like them to be in a world where they don't have to be so tough and resilient because the world is a better place, but it's not. So the option I'm left with is to be firm and with my kids so they can have an easier life in the future.
Yeah, I don't know what the equivalent for children is of like hands soft enough to hold a baby but strong enough to kill a man.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know what that equates to with like children.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, that's
it's easy with a baby. It's super easy with a baby because you don't have to like discipline a baby.
But like, I want my like my boys are sensitive. Like my daughter is like a fucking animal, but like my boys.
Yeah, your daughter's my favorite, by the way.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't have to. I don't have to not have favorites.
Yeah, she'll be the one that's like, yeah, you guys could cancel SWAT. Like I took care of the active shooter.
Dad, I shot him. Where'd you get that? Uncle Cuffs gave me that gun.
Don't worry. I mean, I found it.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. Oh, still remains to be seen about the newest edition. Could be the tough.
He's
tough
got
one.
no choice but to be tough because he's so little. I mean, he's not little like, you know, in stature. He's just the youngest.
He's just tiny. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. My older. I'm not really. I mean, I guess my older one, but like both of the older boys, like they kind of just like they take things that are not a big deal, but maybe they're not a big deal to me in my 40s, and it seems like such a big deal. But I guess it's limited life experience.
Well, that's one of the things. Like they don't have a frame of reference that we do.
Yes, the worst thing that ever happened to them is the worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah,
to them. Yeah.
Which I think we're unfair to kids because we don't remember what it's like to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. And like, you know, your biggest heartbreak at 15 years old will be your biggest heartbreak ever. And it will hurt more than anything before or after.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that frame of reference. That's the thing. You'll see it on the Instagram and the Facebook and the YouTube, the macho man shit where men will pay thousands of dollars to experience a mini boot camp and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
I saw one
It's
this
the most
week.
pathetic stuff in the world.
I was like, you know, I guess all guys kind of do this where like you size somebody up. And like when I see guys in those boot camps, like I want them to all look like that fucking bald guy from The Office. Like they're just like,
but they're not. They're in shape.
They're like in shape and they're like, you know, they're like bad looking guys.
Well,
it's just like there's no.
They have a deep character flaw. Whatever it is, they have a serious flaw.
It's weird, and I don't know if it's weirder to be the student in that class or to be the cadre or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves.
Instructors are making money.
I get it, but like, I don't know. Could you put your head down at night going like, oh, I just bilked a bunch of fucking beta cucks out of however much money because, you know, I made them run around with a fucking backpack all night?
No, but that's because I have like some sense of honor and dignity and pride in who I am as a person.
I don't know.
That's as simple as it is.
I just feel like some guys just need a friend.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Some guys need a friend. Some guys need to accept that you'll never be that guy.
Mhm.
And I'm fine with never being that guy.
Yeah.
I got a little dick and I'm skinny fat and I'm mostly
Well,
drunk.
the skinny fat you could, and well, the drunk you're not gonna be able to handle, but you're not gonna be able to fix that. I'm saying, but the skinny fat you could fix.
Yo, I used to be fucking jacked and ripped and I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I'm getting back.
I'm not doing it again.
Oh, I'm almost back, baby.
I don't
Here we
want
comes.
to. I don't want to be 180 lean. Do you know how uncomfortable that was?
I mean,
Because I had to work up to that because I'm
oh, okay, yeah.
just
It's
like always skinny. So like working up to 185 lean is like, oh, let me
for
eat.
you have to eat constantly. To get
I
there.
had to eat 5,000 calories to 8,000 calories a day, and I had to be in the gym for 4 hours a day to do that, and dehydrated.
Yeah, my body's
Not fun.
pretty comfortable at 180, but I want to get lower.
I'm super comfortable at 170. I'm happy with that. But I think some of these guys are successful CEOs or whatever they are. They can afford it, or they're dumb and they can't afford it. But there's a deep character flaw or deep personal flaw where they felt they were never good enough for something, or they wanted to do that thing that they couldn't do because they were giant fucking pussies, and they still, after the paying $10,000, they're still an enormous pussy. But they feel better about it because like, I could have done boot camp. It's like, then just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 40 years old? You can enlist in the reserves. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to Iran right now. Fuck you. But they could do it.
We're not putting anybody in Iran.
But they could do it if they wanted to be a part of that because they're missing the brotherhood or that semblance of a masculine group, or they want to fuck men. I don't know. But they're not brave enough to do the thing that they didn't want to do. And that's okay. But everybody's doing something differently. And like these dudes are probably really successful in whatever they do, or they,
Or they're the opposite. They're really unsuccessful in everything they've done.
So paying $10,000 to get screamed at by a fucking guy on TRT for 3 days is not going to make you more successful.
No.
It's not.
No,
Take that $10,000 and invest it in the stock market. I don't know.
They need a thing.
They need a thing.
They need a thing.
If somebody told me, oh, I could have done boot camp, I went to yakety yak, I don't know, the hardball fucking bodybuilder
But also, it's
boot
like,
camp. I'd be
yeah,
like,
you probably could have done boot camp.
you could have just did
There's
that.
a lot of people that do boot camp.
Yeah, I went with actual retards, like, and they did it.
Like, you'll be okay.
Like, they couldn't spell their own last name. They did it. And then they went to war and killed people. And they survived. Like, a lot of people do it. Like, so, like,
First off, yeah, it's that's level 1 of military.
yeah, it's the bare minimum.
You did boot camp. You mean you got in?
Yeah, you
All
got
right.
in. You
Cool,
got in.
dude.
You passed the test. All the answers are, you know what the answers to those tests are. Like, you got to
Like,
run this fast. You got to do this
I feel
much.
bad making fun of it because I didn't serve, but like, it's fucking boot camp.
This is as I get older and older and stuff, I've been thinking about that, and it's like a lot of cops treat the veterans with kid gloves, and I don't, because I was in it and I lived it, and a lot of these guys expect to get treated with kid gloves because they're getting off. It's just, it's a vehicle to escape poverty. It's a vehicle to escape a lot of shitty situations, and it's great for that, and it's a super good opportunity. But if I'm dealing with you as a cop and you're a veteran, it's like, well, you took the greatest gift that you gave your body for and you fucking squandered it because now I'm dealing with you and you had an opportunity to escape this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me I'm a veteran. It's like, I am too. So that kind of cancels out each other, reverse, go fuck yourself.
Now
And now we're just people.
Yeah.
So you're still fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is what it is.
Yep.
You'll get some grace from me. You will get a little bit of grace, but that's it. But regular people get grace still. So,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Just don't be a piece of shit. Pretty easy.
No, apparently it's really challenging. It's really challenging to not to be a total piece of shit. Have you always had that Moby Dick painting there?
No.
I never noticed that.
No, my
Sounds-
wife decided that she wanted a big white whale on her wall. So she took down those 3 beautiful pictures of our children so that she could put that picture of
A
Moby
giant sperm and a
Dick,
little
sperm whale.
sperm whale.
Yep.
Is it a sperm whale?
Moby Dick was a sperm whale.
Was he a sperm whale?
Pretty sure.
Are they larger? I think they're the largest whales.
No, blue whale.
Is it a white blue whale?
No, Moby Dick was a sperm whale.
I thought sperm whales had the big hump on the top of their head.
Well, I kind of thought so
Are
too.
sperm whales still around? I feel like half the whales went extinct while we were alive.
China ate them. The whole of China ate them.
Oh, Moby Dick is definitely a sperm whale. Largest toothed predator.
There you go. Oh, that's right, because
Blue
whale
whales
eats
eat,
plankton.
yeah, through its baleen.
That's right, baleen.
Mm-hmm.
Those little strainer things on the front of their face.
That's right.
All right. See, you guys didn't think you were going to learn anything this episode. All right. Let's see. As far as cop weeks go, I think that's pretty much it for me. Everything else is kind of normal bullshit. Like I said, we did have a house, a couple houses with broken pipes. One of which, honestly, I think it might have helped. I don't know. The house was a fucking train wreck.
I could have sworn sperm whales were endangered, and they're not anymore.
Oh, China stopped eating them.
They're vulnerable, no longer endangered. It's like when it's scaling back.
Oh. That's great. North Korea is the only one that are hunting them for their meat.
I actually think the Japanese are doing it too.
Japanese, really?
They eat a lot of whales.
Why would they do that?
They
I thought
claim,
they just ate dolphin.
No, they claim it's for scientific research, but they're actually just eating whales.
Okay. That's why
I know.
Godzilla shows up every couple of years and fucks them up.
Do you think Godzilla is friends with the whales?
Yeah, probably. He lives under the sea.
Yeah, hangs out with them, talks to them.
for sure.
Yeah, it probably does.
If they want like fucking fried plankton,
I feel like
Godzilla's got to go over there and
I'm-
shoot him with his laser breath.
And I feel like Godzilla has like interesting like conversations like, yo, have you guys ever seen what's up there above the ocean? It's fucking weird. A bunch of little things start screaming and you stomp on them. Like, I don't know.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's really crazy, guys. Like, they don't like it. And then the whales are like, oh, yeah, we tip over their boat. Those big lumps of shit in the ocean and, like, munch on them sometimes. And like, yeah. It's like that, but crazier.
You think they just go like fucking like tit for tat on like who killed more?
Yeah. Oh, Godzilla has them
Yeah.
beat.
Oh, sure, because he goes into a city.
Yeah.
You go into Tokyo and start fucking people up. Yeah, you're
I
gonna get a higher body count.
I do love the old black and white Godzillas. The old.
Oh, they're so bad.
They're so good. So bad. They're good.
You just like Asian people screaming in horror. That's why I jerk off to Platoon.
I actually I feel like I had when my family finally got cable, they didn't spring for like HBO or anything, but we got IFC.
Oh yeah.
And IFC played a ton of like old Japanese stuff.
Oh okay.
Like the black and white Godzillas, Blind Samurai shit, fucking good shit.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I watched American Ninja. That was my immersion into Japanese culture the right way, through an American's eyes.
All right. All right. All right.
All right. Listen, we're not going to go with like typical news shit this week, but there was some stuff that happened I think we should talk about. You had the Austin shooting, and then you had this shit that just happened in New York.
Yeah.
With the guys throwing these fucking mason jar pipe bombs.
It didn't even, it was like smoldered.
Yeah, they're fucking dicks.
It's hard to make a bomb when you're so inbred.
Yeah, well, no, those were, it was an 18 and a 19-year-old from Pennsylvania. I think the 19-year-old's family had come from Afghanistan.
Like I said, it's hard to make a bomb when you're so inbred.
That's fair. So that happened at Gracie Mansion, which I think is like East Side Manhattan, somewhere up in like the, I don't know, 80s?
I thought Graceland was in where.
Oh, Graceland is in Tennessee.
Yeah,
That's in Memphis, I think.
I thought it was in Memphis.
No.
This wasn't in
Gracie
Memphis.
Mansion. It's where the mayor of
Graceland Mansion.
Graceland Mansion. It's where the mayor of New York lives, in Memphis. So anyway, there was a fucking protest up there, and you're familiar with this fucking Jake Lang guy?
No, I'm not.
All right, so he's one of these January 6th guys that like he stormed the Capitol and made it his whole personality.
Why? Hot take. Why didn't we string all of them up?
I don't know. Why would we?
Because they stormed the Capitol.
Did they?
Well, that dumb bitch got what she got, and she deserved it.
Oh, Babbitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hot take.
No, it's not.
I
Don't come
listen.
in here. Don't come in here or
I'm
I'll
gonna
shoot.
Yeah, all right. No. I got
Oh,
that.
no, I'm dead.
All right. I got that. Um,
And my titties are out on national television
Their tits
while I'm
come out
dead.
when she
Oh
goes out?
yeah, she's dead. No, they cut her open, and there's a famous picture of her with her tit out.
oh, because they were trying to
yeah,
doing
resuscitate her.
CPR. Okay. Do you add Ashley Babbitt to your spank bank of dead porn stars?
No, she's not even that hot. She was like some ugly fucking like, I don't know.
All right. I think we're gonna isolate a lot of our listeners with this. We might have to scrub.
Oh
this
no,
part.
some of the listeners identify more with you, and some of them identify with. Oh, very few of them identify with me. I think. I think that the people that were convicted of the January 6 crimes deserve what they got, and shouldn't have been in that building.
Part of me is like,
Now,
part of me agrees with you.
hindsight 2020 being, why didn't you catch them and kill all those people that are apparently on the Epstein list? But that wasn't even a twinkle in their fucking eye.
not that, no.
No.
So part of me agrees with you. Is like, if you're dumb enough to go in there, like, we don't need you.
I don't want to associate with anyone that did it then. If somebody said to do it right now, I'd be like, yeah, but we're not going in there to take photo ops in Minecraft. We're going in there to take years.
We're gonna bring
in
our
Minecraft.
Fortnite weapons
Yeah.
into.
Like, I just,
The Epstein shit is weird. We should have all the information. Should just be out there
it should be.
and just let these fucking people hang. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, without a doubt. But they weren't even in there to do that.
Mhm.
And it's really weird that the Pizzagate can, like,
That was all right.
the Pizzagate schizophrenic that shut up an actual pizza place guy was right. It's just he didn't understand that it was code, and it was barely even code.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. So, Gracie Mansion, Graceland Mansion.
Graceland Mansion. Yeah, so these two dickheads, they were having a protest over there. So it was,
A
January
protest versus
6th.
counter protest. It was anti-Muslim.
Yes.
They didn't want.
Because it always ends well when you bring a goat and like fucking bacon and like burn a Koran.
Is that what they did?
There was definitely a goat. There was definitely probably some bacon.
They got a goat.
Yeah, the Jake Lang guy showed up with a fucking goat.
Who is Jake Lang?
He's that fucking doughy white dude that shows up in a fucking plate carrier to shit.
Was he the one that got screamed at in Minnesota?
Yes, I believe he was.
Was he the one that was
He
kicking?
basically shows
Was he
up-
the fat
he gets
retard that was
chased.
kicking over the ice things in the
Yes,
least
yes,
athletic
yes,
display?
yes. That guy.
You don't think that guy should be hung? Like,
I'm
like,
okay with.
just
I know
because
we
he's
don't need
such
that
a
guy. No,
fucking
no, I
loser?
agree. We don't need that guy. We
Like,
don't need that guy.
We don't want. Nobody needs that guy. Like the most feminine, like kick of like an ice sculpture.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I think it's fucking hilarious. I can go eat a fucking BLT in front of a mosque. I don't give a shit.
I
Fuck
fucking
you.
love a BLT. I'll
Yeah.
fuck one up every day.
I might go get one right now just because funsies. Isn't next week one of their fucking holidays?
Is it? Is it coming up on Ramadan? Is Ramadan currently?
No, Ramadan might be going on right now.
Ramadan's going on right now, and then it ends with Eid.
Yeah, and Eid is on the 20th.
Know thy enemy. I know
Eid's
that
on
shit.
Eid's on the 20th.
Yeah. People get weirded out at work
Eid's on the 20th.
that
yeah.
I am vaguely knowledgeable about Muslim traditions.
Oh man, could we stay drunk from St. Patrick's Day through Eid and then just go have a BLT in front of a mosque?
I'm drinking,
only like 3
I'm
or
drinking
4
the
days.
best out of it. So Harp Lager and Smithwick, I've had both of them. I've been to Ireland. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you put. Guinness is better.
Guinness is pretty great.
Guinness is probably the best beer that's ever been invented.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't want a Guinness, and then I like the Harp. The Smithwicks, I'm like kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So they threw these improvised explosive device at the counter protesters threw it at the protesters who were protesting a Muslim mayor claiming that the Muslim mayor was going to implement Sharia law.
yes.
And then the counter protesters, believing that they were defending the mayor, decided to throw explosives at the anti-Muslim
Yeah, Muslims
protesters.
throwing explosives seems a little too on the nose.
Yeah, and then they fizzled out.
Yes.
And then they fled and threw a second one.
Yeah, anyway, they were both arrested. So, yeah.
But we're
I
not
think-
calling it terrorism.
No.
But when somebody's
Just
doing a
protest.
political act,
Oh,
and
violence
then you
to-
use violence against a political act, That is to use violence to stop alter politics is actually the actual definition of terrorism.
Yeah.
So
No, not terrorism.
By the transitive property.
No, carry the one. No, it's not terrorism. Anyway, so I just wanted to get to that and the Austin shooting. All right, which were both definitely they were both because of what's going on in Iran right now.
Yo, if these were Iranian sleeper cells, they need to step their game up because this is fucking pathetic.
Oh, if this is the best and brightest that Iran was able to get into this country through 4 years of Biden, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing in Austin, man, I do like 6th Street. I had my bachelor party there, and it is a great place to fucking chill.
I've never been to Austin.
Man, we should go. You want to go?
I would love to. There's some people around there that we need to talk to.
Do I know these people?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing a blank.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Okay. But yeah, so he shoots up I forgot the name of the fucking bar. But drives by with a pistol, sends a couple rounds in, and then parks, gets out with the rifle, and then he's kind of like mulling around a little bit before he starts putting rounds into the place.
Kind of was acting like he had a head injury.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So kills 3, shoots 17?
Yeah.
Or 17 additional that are injured. Great response from Austin PD. I mean, 6th Street has got a million fucking cops on it. It was under a minute from the first round to this dude being dead on the ground.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. But I guess I'm only bringing these up because like this shit is not going to stop. So if you can carry a gun, carry a fucking gun. If you can't, carry first aid, carry both, have fucking regular basic TCCC shit in your car. Like am I guess fortunate or unfortunate enough to have to carry a diaper bag with me.
Well, the diaper bag is a blast.
Yeah, but I can carry everything from fucking, I always say is from bug bites to bullet holes.
Yeah.
I can deal with what's in that bag. It's kind of your job now. You have to be able to keep yourself and your people safe.
Yeah.
And when I say your people, I mean whites.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding, you fucks.
We should probably, I'm not going to endorse any companies particularly, but I will say, because they don't pay us, but I would say, you're at a good start if you get, a North American Rescue IFAC.
Yeah.
And then build off of it. Oh, I have this thing in my neighborhood. So bugs or mosquitoes or whatever, you get that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm allergic to bees, so I put an EpiPen.
Here's what
you got to build out your kit.
Get yourself 2 chest seals or 4. All right.
2 chest seals, 2 chosen people bandages,
2 tourniquets.
2 tourniquets, 2 chest seals, 2 triangle or Israeli bandages,
and then maybe 1 or 2 C-locks or quick clot.
I would say NPAs, nasal pharyngeal airways.
Yeah, if you know how to use them.
If you know how to use them, I know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
A couple, and then a fistful of a couple different sizes of Band-Aids, duplicates of each.
Yeah, just go ask a fucking Boy Scout to put a goddamn first aid kit together for you. And otherwise, just
shears.
Get the trauma shit.
Shears. Yeah. Everybody misses shears. And then there's a couple little things in there. A little bit of Motrin, a little bit of aspirin, Tylenol. You're not going to get any more autistic than you already are. Some anti-nausea meds if you have them, like Pepto, Tums, whatever. Just everything that you could take with you anywhere you need to go. Even that Barber's astringent is fucking awesome for the little bleeds.
I would also say that because, obviously the diaper bag thing, as much, I'll recommend, I've recommended it before. But get yourself bags that can go into places that have little hidden compartments.
Yep.
So Vertex is great with that kind of stuff. When I took my kids to that spring training game, security was surprisingly good. Having a diaper and wipes and a kid does make people gloss over a lot of stuff. but like you go through the metal detector, right? The bag gets searched by a fallible person.
Yep.
So they are on, they're on a clock, right? They need to get a certain amount of people in there.
I'm always trying to defeat security.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah. And if you're a cop, that should be your fucking job.
Yeah.
Like when I go places, I am always looking to get something that's not supposed to be in the venue without disclosing that I'm a cop.
Yep.
Right. And you know how often I get a gun in? Like 95% of the time.
Yeah, I'd say my success rate is pretty good. I won't say it's that high, but it's pretty good where I'm just like, I walk in, especially since I got the really tiny gun.
Yeah.
Since I got a 25 ACP, like, holy shit.
Yep.
I can get, like, I'm not getting in a gunfight with that. But I got a gun in to wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
So what if it's in my butthole? Like,
I've gotten full-size pistols into places that search my bag and never saw the gun in there.
I have never, ever, ever gotten a full-size handgun into a federal facility. Ever. Never, ever.
I don't think I've ever gone into a federal facility unarmed. But yeah, all right.
Off duty, I'm talking. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, that's sure.
Yeah. You should always be workshopping that stuff. But like in lieu of carrying arms, like all the little shit that you need. And I would I would write it down. Grab a spiral notepad and just like write down what are the things I'm going to need. And everybody's needs are different. And it's like, oh, I have my travel bag. I always have a little bit of water and a couple snacks in my car. I have a fucking blanket in my car. And besides a little space heater reflective one, I keep a wool blanket because it doubles as a moving fucking pad. Mm-hmm. It doubles as like, I need to wrap shit up in a bindle and fucking carry it into my house. And I don't want people seeing all my fucking uniforms and shit. Army surplus wool blankets are the shit. Mm-hmm. It absolutely helps with that shit. But we're going into spring, so you don't need a blanket. No. Bug spray. What else?
Are we just building up first aid kits now?
I guess so.
Honestly, I don't really give a fuck. Nobody lives in like an area. I mean, yeah, you should have shit for basic first aid for whatever. Like if you live in the backcountry, you get backcountry first aid shit.
Yeah, you need to go a little bit bigger in backcountry.
Most cities, all you need to do is keep the red shit in for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, backcountry, you're fucked. I'm not carrying a splint in my fucking gear.
No, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like when I go backpacking, I bring a splint.
Yeah.
I know that I've got an ankle that's prone to rolling.
Yeah, me too.
So I've got everything that I need to fix that so that I can get myself out of a situation. Mm-hmm. Even when I go for trail runs.
Well, that's what you bring the 10 millimeter for. You can get yourself out really quick. You can just boop, gone, done. Yep. Free.
Yeah, and if you're in the mood to get 10 millimeter, the Glock does taste better than the SIG.
I really am thinking about getting a 10 millimeter.
There's a lot of good ones out there. I mean, every manufacturer makes a 10 millimeter. The 10 millimeter Glock is going to be the best bang for your buck, although the FN 10 millimeter is so fucking sexy. But the FN 510.
But it's FN.
Yeah.
It's just pricey. FN is pricey.
It is pricey, but it's a really nice gun.
What I really want is a 10 millimeter MP5 clone.
Oh, the old FBI gun.
Yeah, I would really like one of those. And then if that was available, like it would be a no-brainer to get a 10 millimeter handgun. Because then
what suppressor do you need for a 10 millimeter?
I actually don't know.
I mean, I've gone looking for a lot of suppressors. I haven't seen like a 10 millimeter suppressor.
45 is 11 millimeters, isn't it? Correct?
Is it? I don't know.
45.
So 45 suppressor. So then there's plenty out there.
I believe a 45. Yeah, 45 is 11.5.
Okay, so using a.
So you could use a 45 suppressor.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, hey! Shout out to my cousin who listened to the podcast and really enjoyed it. They're probably listening to this one.
Okay, thanks.
They found out while I was
thanks cousin.
They found out while I was think I told them about it while I was wasted in California. So
Oh, so nobody even needs to torture you. They just give you a couple of drinks and you just fucking disclose all of our shit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it would follow me back here, and then they ended up texting me. It was like a distant cousin. I think barely even legally. I don't even think cousin, but like
You could totally fuck them.
that is the most disgusting.
Well, listen, anytime somebody's trying to tell me that their cousin's not really their cousin, it's just because they want to feel better about having sex with them. So.
No. No, like I think it was just like trying to figure out the loops of like you're related to this person who's related to that person, and when you're wasted, you're like, I think you're my cousin. It's like,
All right.
close enough.
All right, don't have sex with them.
So, no, you shouldn't. Other than the Islamists, it's not really a big thing.
Yeah, but it's only if like you need to get into the United States.
It's only if you're like a congresswoman from Minnesota.
Yeah. No, and like honestly,
It was
like who are we?
And it wasn't even a cousin; it was a sibling. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, brother's way better.
Brother's way better.
Yeah.
You should probably fuck your
Yeah,
brother.
I mean, you
It's
probably
totally
know
fine.
your brother better than your cousin. I mean,
you can come in your brother, no problem. It's fine.
You think she's coming in her brother? Do they have different parts in Somalia?
I don't know.
Like aliens?
She could like
She have a tentacle?
she could implant her eggs in ovipositor.
Oh, there was a fucking Pornhub loophole or
Like a
wormhole.
Parasitic wasp. I don't know.
Did you ever see those fucking tentacle porn ovipositor things?
Oh, you don't think I've seen tentacle porn? You're looking at me and you're asking like I haven't seen tentacle porn. That's insulting, frankly.
Yeah, honestly, as I was saying it, I knew.
You knew I'd
true.
seen
Yeah,
some
of course,
hentai.
Yeah. Is hentai strictly tentacle stuff?
I don't know. It's just animated porn. It's just
I thought
cartoon
it was
porn.
just anime. Oh, is hentai just animated porn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's anime, which is Japanese animation, then there's hentai, which is just Japanese porn anime.
Oh, okay.
There's probably something in between that.
Maybe the Japanese should have spent more time fucking their women instead of drawing fuckable women, and they wouldn't have this population decline.
I think it has more to do with labor issues. But you raised your eyebrows at me and we could get into it.
You want to get to the geopolitics of the Japanese?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm
labor?
autistic as fuck. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
He doesn't want to.
Just give me like a quick 3-sentence thing on Japanese labor issues.
Unhealthy work-life balance.
Uh-huh.
Just or no respect for family unit.
The Japanese have no
High
respect
cost
for family unit?
of living. Yeah. You don't work for a corporation. You spend
Oh.
time with family. Dishonorable.
You know what? I did watch Gun Ho with Michael Keaton.
Jesus
So-
Christ! Like you were aware of
I
all
just
this.
thought things had changed since 1988.
Yeah. Toyotas and Hondas got nicer.
They did. Although Toyota needs to learn how to put a couple like more creature comforts in their trucks.
So I mean, for the price you're paying, they should be way better.
Like a Ford and a Chevy, you get into a pickup truck and it's like a luxury car. You get into a Toyota and it's basically like you're ready to take on America.
They did it. They didn't do great.
No, I mean they didn't do great because they're
But see,
Commercial
Toyota
pickup
wasn't
trucks.
really the one. Mitsubishi is the one you got to be looking out for.
the Navarro.
Does Mitsubishi still make a lot of cars for the U.S. market? I feel like
For
they
the
just,
U.S. market, no, but they do still make a lot of cars. The Mitsubishi Navarro is like the South American Hilux.
I feel like I could still probably buy like a zero engine from Mitsubishi directly and just like fly it right into an old.
If you're gonna
Thing.
build a plane, I want it to have Schmidt at the end of it. You should be flying a Messerschmitt or whatever.
Messerschmitt.
Messerschmitt?
Yeah,
Yes.
Messerschmitt. Yeah.
Yeah. I just
No, the zeros were really good. They were good. We don't have to get into that. I'm not in my 40s yet. I didn't start reading World War II books like you have.
Oh man, what did I just read? Some book that my wife had given me about it's like a prisoner of, well, it's not a prisoner of war, but it's like a political prisoner in a fictional country that's definitely Russia. And it's just like what goes on in the prison leading up to his inevitable execution. It was pretty uplifting. I'm glad I read that on vacation.
I'm currently reading a book written by a woman from Spain. It's about a like advertising executive that's just having existential crisis.
Yeah, how do they mesh socialism into there? It's Spain. I assume that they're gonna talk about it.
I don't think they're that. It was more of just she's a soulless advertising executive or advertising employee and doesn't care and realizes that everything they do in work doesn't matter because nothing changes.
Oh, she's not wrong.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Just I probably shouldn't be reading that in the dead of winter when I'm fucking super depressed, but whatever. I'll give you my notes at the end of it. Be really loud. Quick.
Oh, right now I'm reading a book that was recommended by Brady from was it Books Beyond the Badge? Books Beyond the Badge?
Yeah.
He was on the show.
Yeah.
Like a year ago. Yeah.
I'm going to recommend again Dungeon Crawler Carl series by Matt Denneman. I've
just stop.
fucking
with your
devoured it.
Fucking dork stuff.
I'm also watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
How is that?
Way better than the House of the Dragon.
Yeah, so I guess I want to watch both.
House of the Dragon sucked.
I heard that, but I feel like if I don't watch it, I'm missing out on something.
I like to pretend that Game of Thrones ended after 5 seasons. But so far, like, the characters and actors in this one are endearing and it's charming.
Okay. I started up Peaky Blinders, which means I'm probably going to end up drinking a lot over the next couple weeks.
That's fine. I'm always down to drink. I
gonna be a
have
lot
an
of-
alcohol problem.
Yeah, if I start wearing an Irish cap, though, you got to like have an intervention.
I would just be so mean to you. Like,
That's another thing that like guys start wearing and it's like becomes their personality.
why is it always short guys?
I don't know, but my 6-year-old, like we put one of those on him when he was before he could walk, and I love watching him wear that hat. It fits his personality. It's perfect.
Outside of school, just only outside of school.
He's gonna be one of those guys.
No,
He's gonna be one of those. I can already tell he's gonna be one of those guys.
He's one of those guys.
I mean, I don't know. He's 6. I mean,
Yeah, he
You
might
know,
be. He might be.
he's got some room for growth,
He
but
does. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think you would look good with an Irish cap. Like,
no, I don't think so either.
No.
Also, I'm like way too brown.
Never said.
I feel like this is the problem: is if I wear an Irish cap, people don't look at it like nobody looks at
We
it.
look at it as a person of that kind of heritage. I would look at it as cultural appropriation. You wouldn't like it if I wore a sombrero and carried maracas around.
I wouldn't care because those are subpar browns.
You wouldn't like it if I wore a beret and started smoking a cigar and talking about how the CIA keeps on trying to kill me.
Yeah, Marco Rubio is going to have us recording this podcast in Cuba next year. Okay? Just saying.
I mean,
We're going to be in a beautiful place. Beautiful. It's
beautiful.
A beautiful place called Guardalavaca. All right? Guardalavaca translates to the head of the cow. And we are going to have Cuban sandwiches, Cuban coffee, and a mojito.
You're selling this to me. I
Yep.
thought Marco Rubio would be going after us, but you're selling it.
Nope. Marco Rubio is going to free Cuba. And by free Cuba, I mean just put a bunch of American dollars in there.
I mean, if we just threatened to send Florida men to Cuba until they capitulated, I think they would.
I heard
surrender.
somebody say that they should just, Florida should just absorb Cuba and make it part of Florida.
But
And
then
like,
Cubans would be begging us to liberate them.
save us from Florida.
Did you hear about those that weird little shooting thing that happened with the Cuban Coast Guard and like 2 American citizens, 7 people total on the
Yes,
boat?
I did hear that.
Sounds like it was just like Caribbean pirate bullshit.
Was it? I thought there was like a rescue mission.
No, it was. It sounded like straight up like drunken criminal pirate bullshit. Either drug smugglers.
Well, I don't
or
have
people
any issues
smugglers.
with drunken pirates.
yeah.
I think we need more of that.
No, what's crazy is
Not Somali pirates. We need
piracy
Spanish
exists.
and British pirates.
Piracy still exists, like pretty much everywhere.
That's third world piracy. I'm talking about a bunch of good lads coming over from Europe, butt fucking the whole way into the Caribbean.
coming over from Europe.
Yep.
They're coming over Europe.
Yeah.
They were coming all over Europe.
A bunch of closeted gays get on a boat in Europe and they end up in the Caribbean.
Did you watch Our Flag Means Death?
Yes.
I thought it was fucking charming as hell. And
I
funny.
really enjoyed that Taikiki guy. He's pretty good.
Tahini.
Waikiki?
Tahini.
Tahini sauce.
That's a sesame sauce, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
all right. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
For all of you.
Taikiki waki.
For all of you Taikiki Waikikis.
Malikaliki maka is the way to say.
Like completely different.
I don't fucking know. This is island people.
You're an island person.
Yeah, but we're like not Moana Island. We're,
I've probably watched Moana like it about 8 times, 10 times so far.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wait until she gets older. Yeah, it only gets worse. My daughter's just cultivated. She's culturally appropriated Moana. She's like, I'm fucking barefoot. I'm wearing a fucking, whatever that fucking weird dress is.
The grass one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got fucking.
She gonna get a catamaran too and start sailing?
I mean, yeah, but that's because we're trying to make her white. As soon as we can.
It's not gonna help if you keep her in the sun.
No, any opportunity to whiten her up. So yeah, catamaran is definitely in her future.
You're gonna need some heavy duty sunscreen then.
For all of us here at the Rusty Cups Podcast, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, train hard.
We love you.
Rusty and Cuffs hit the beat tonight, chasing dreams under city lights. Fast cars roar down the endless way. Podcast tales of the night and day. The massages by the parlors dim, spike strips laid where the streets grow slim. Night shift heroes in the shadow deep, traffic stops on avenues that never sleep. Rusty and Cuffs, legends so bold, through the bourbon haze and the fearless cold. Special units with hearts aflame, guns and glory, the game they tame. Yeah. Drug busts at dawn when the world's half asleep. Whispers of danger and secrets they keep. Rubber dog masks in the midnight raid. Truth and justice, the debt they've paid. Stories whispered over crackling mics of darkened nights and adrenaline spikes. From the asphalt jungle to the concrete sea, Rusty and Cuffs still running free. So bold,